Hello, everyone. So today I'm going to tell you about the U abandonment blueprint. It has to be discarded. Why was there such a decision? In fact, this issue, I am out late because I've been very busy recently. First, for historical reasons. Many students are starting U. It's all from the blueprint, including me, if you don't have the function of this blueprint. I'm afraid I won't even get into this business. So the blueprint 2015 to 17 was quite a sensation. Language is too simple. It's graph-based and non-programmers can also participate. So from 2015 to 2017, blueprint courses are proliferating. What about now? After 10 years later, what you find is the blueprint becomes a liability. Now that doesn't mean it's not working. It still works very well. It's just that the blueprint will drag down the epic. It turns out that the blueprint created the epic. Many engines follow suit. Well, first of all, let's figure out what the future is. It must be natural language. What about epics? Hindsight. In recent years, I've only started to engage in some content related to MCP. So what does it do? In fact, did you say it was a final version? Neither. UE6 may enter natural language programming.
虽然这个 AI 呢在其他引擎支持还不是很完善，但是已经秒过了 UE。
And recently, there are AI waves again. Have you noticed that many people have stopped learning UE? What about these people started to switch to other engines, WackoDog or U3D or some other engine? For the Epic, it had a hard time turning around. You said the blueprint system, you cut it now. Impossible. Impossible. It actually has a lot of users. However, the blueprint did hinder its development. First of all, users churn. You can see how many people have gone dog. How many people have turned to Unity for now. What about their combination with it's all very good, especially going dog. You don't even need to write a single line of code. And the blueprint is combined with MC. Generating the code is incredibly time. It was a simple sentence. It takes you half an hour, maybe an hour to generate it. And what about textual languages? It only takes a few seconds or even a little longer, just 10 or 20 seconds. It's impossible for that to happen. A couple of hours. This is the blueprint. Why let go of the past? Now, he was a true representative of an era. He got a lot of people involved in the production. The game has become much easier. But what about after 2026? Now let's get into natural language programming. If you no longer scraps blueprint, if you don't make a big conversion, what about this engine? It will be divided among other engines. UA6, it was supposed to be late. As a result, it will now be advanced to 2027, and 5.8 may also be the final version. There may be some smaller versions stacked later. However, 5.8 may be the final version, otherwise from 5 to 8 to 6 in the middle. This version is not very easy to manage. So what about the blueprint? It made an era. It will serve as a drag in the new era. But what about the plan given by Epic? That the two are coexisting. It may last for a while. Finally, I still hope we can migrate it to the new engine. Due to their limited staffing, it can't spend any more energy to maintain the blueprint system. For the Epic, he didn't say when to delete it. He just felt the need to delete the system. This is why Epic has to do it. He had no choice. They knew it later. Others, like GoTalk and Unity, have already started to lay out the AI track in advance. Epic is too slow. What about the new language, Wasm? In fact, when Epic was making this new language, he didn't apply it to AI at first. He didn't intend to. At the back, the AI did roll up. There's no way to get the engine up. Of course, he's also building his own meta universe for himself. What about this Wasm language? It's really not good. Very anti-human.
你要使用 C 语言或者 C++ 的，你在使用 Vers 的时候，你就觉得这个语言就很奇怪。
It's a very good language combined with Yais. It's very responsive. The compilation is also very fast. The key is the future. Yai will do a lot of ecological work. And the most important thing is that it doesn't matter if you don't know the word. It can be controlled through natural language. Even create a complete game. Of course, big projects can be a little difficult because large projects require this architecture the most. But for some small projects, there is no problem at all. You don't have to think too deeply about architecture. As long as the product is made, right? You care what language he speaks. You only need to be able to reach your ideas quickly. This is why the official proposed a new language verse. Because what about the blueprint? It has completely hindered the friendship. You can also take a look. It's not as popular as it used to be. Not as much attention as it used to be. And like going doctor, the Unity gradually becomes more and more, especially going to the doctor. If longer makes changes, what about its market will be divided among these engines? Although UE serves 3D, how can such a powerful engine do 2D? No problem. The ecology is also very rich. What about me? In fact, I taught C++. It doesn't really matter to me. The blueprint itself is a binary language. It's really not as fast as a scripting language. What about their approach? In fact, I am very supportive. The future is natural language. From a product perspective, the blueprint made him. Now it's holding him back.
船大难掉头，成长呢必须要蜕变，把自己最强的武器
The shell takes it off. You can become even stronger. Okay, what about this one? It's just sharing UE must abandon the blueprint. Why abandon the blueprint?